So Ben Harris finds himself on the front row on his Pat Malone. Robert Gorman back there in row number 2 with Timmy Swart. We go back to Bobby Ware, Luke Frasina in the 125, Greg Ackers there in the 61. Stewie Houston in the 75, Mark Anderson in the 6. Jordan Schutz in the 45, and the 27 there of Harry Gillis. They are our remaining Open B Limited sedans for this heat race. Officials have checked over the front end of the Grant's machine, said all clear, and he will take his position on the outside of Benny Harris. Harris, a fairly convincing winner last start in the Open B Limiteds. Can he continue the run tonight? Certainly starting off in the best place possible. Get the jump on Grants down into turn 1. I think it's going to be pretty hard for the rest of the field to catch the 15 machine. Yellow lights still flashing.
Les has got a black flag, EB, on the stand, mate.
Okay, who's going to cop this? Like Hayden Grants is our cop. Hayden Grants in the 87 machine gets the black flag. The "You've been a naughty boy" flag, for whatever reason. And we'll park it on the infield. Done and dusted for the 87 machine in tonight's feature. Benny Harris leads the field to the stripe. Feature race time, 12 the journey. And Harris will lead down into 1. Swart in the Cortina trying to go round the outside. Gorman settles into 3rd as Frasina thought about sneaking around the outside of the 58. Greg Ackers says, I'm going to slide up the inside, and almost takes Frasina out as the car pushes into turn 3. Anderson, Bob Ware, Stewie Houston, Gillis and Schutz is the way they run after lap 1. Harris continues to lead. Yellow lights are on. And I'm just trying to see who, where or when. Oh, Frasina.
Yeah, there's a loose wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Time to leave me, loose wheel.
Luke Frasina in the 125 tricycle. Looks like it's broken the axle. That'll do it for you, Macca. Yeah. Ben Harris continues to lead the way from Tim Swart, Robert Gorman, Greg Ackers, Mark Anderson, Bobby Ware, Sean Donnelly. Yellow lights still flashing, now they're out. Back to green we go, and Harris gets the jump on the field. Ackers having a big look on the inside of Gorman, can't get the job done. Anderson is watching the battle between these two and thinks that he may be the beneficiary if they take each other out and move himself up into 3rd, but he says, no, I'm not going to hang around and wait for that to happen, I'm just going to do it myself. So Anderson takes Ackers and moves up to 4th as they get down into turn 1. Harris continues to lead the way. Swart continues to run the high side in the Cordy. Slots it back down to the bottom as he comes out of turn 4. Gorman still in 3rd. Still got a couple of car lengths over Anderson. Ackers has dropped back. Stewie Houston, Bobby Ware. 26 machine there, Harry Gillis. Jordan Schutz has been lapped by our leaders already in the 45 machine. Anderson looks down the inside of Gorman as they get into turn 1. Anderson gets some push. Just gives Dorman a tap on the inside. Pushes him a little wide, but Gorman manages to hang on to 3rd. Harris leads clearly. Swart Then back to this battle between Anderson, Gorman and Ackers. Anderson gets into third as he slides into one. Now he starts to clear out. Gorman might have a problem as Ackers just drove by as cool as you like on the back straightaway. And Gorman is losing ground rapidly. In fact, he's going to pull it to the infield and out of competition in this feature. Gillis gets lapped by Stewie Houston. Bob Ware, the next one to put a lap on the 27 machine as well. Harris is cleared out from Tim Swart. The longer this race goes on, the further that Harris is extending his race lead. Coming up to put a lap on Bob Ware. Oh, Gillis. Harry Gillis spins the Cortina in front of second and third. Anderson's closing rapidly on Swart. Gillis has parked it nicely down on the bottom apron. Now thinks about returning out on the racetrack, but the race leader comes ripping around turn 4 as Stewie Houston tries to clean the clay off the fence with the right rear fender. Swart and Anderson now run nose to tail. The battle is for second and third. Ackers way back there in fourth, not going to make any difference to this lot. Ben Harris continues to drive on. 2 to go. Wart still hanging on to the second by the skin of his teeth. Ackers still fourth. Trying to figure out who's in fifth at the moment. I think it might be Stewie Houston in the 75, even though he's a lap or 2 down. White flag out, 1 to go for our race leader, Benny Harris.
You are correct.
Swart, Anderson. Down the back for the final time, Benny Harris. Loops it through turn 4. Checkered flag inside and a comfortable win. Back to back for Harris. Swart will hang on to second in the Cortina from Mark Anderson. Third will go to Greg Ackers. Stewie Houston continues to try and clean the clay off the wall with the right rear fender, and he will finish in 5th place. The rest of the field can sort themselves out when they get back into the pits. Open B Limited Sedans feature done and won. Put your hands together for the 15 of Ben Harris. Benny just rolling the car down the front straightaway. We'll get him to pull in on the concrete pad. We'll have a chat with our feature winner as I think the next round, our final round of heats for the Australian V8 Dirt Modified title roll out of the gate.
No, compacts first, compacts.
Oh, compacts first, okay.
Tell him his tow car's too slow, by the way. I beat him off the lights by a country mile.
Benny Harris, another feature winner sticker, back-to-back wins. Macca says your tow car's too slow. He beat you by a mile. Mate, fantastic drive in the feature tonight.
I'll like to have another rerun with Macca next time. Don't cheat. Car seems to be still going good. It was a little bit tricky, the track tonight. It was still wet in the second heat and a little bit slippery then, a little bit slick here and there. But now we got the job done, and yeah.
Mate, the most amazing thing I find with this is that you don't really do any work on the car because you work away and you just come back, throw a couple of tyres on it and bring it out.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I do to it. Just wash it on race day and then load it on the trailer and bring it here.
Well, mate, whatever you do, it works. Keep it up, mate. Well done. Congratulations on your feature win.
Yeah, thanks, mate. And I'd also like to have a big shout out to my nephew, Ollie. He's up on the hill at the moment. Another win for you, buddy.
There he is, Brisbane.